Hashimoto's protocols don't work. Why would I say this? As a natural healthcare provider, we always want to have a protocol. We always want to have something to fall back on, some sort of, stringent path to get somebody from where they are to where they want to go. We all want that because it's easy. Autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's, unfortunately, it's not practical and they don't work. Why is that? All Hashimoto's patients are going to have some commonalities and they're going to have a lot of differences. So we might have somebody come in today whose fatigue is mainly driven by a subclinical anemia. And maybe this anemia has been missed for decades, or unfortunately, and they've been tired, and we would consider that a pretty easy case, although that doesn't fix everything. It's somebody else's fatigue is going to be driven by blood sugar dysregulation, right? So swings in hypoglycemic or hyperglycemic type of swings. Somebody else's fatigue might be brought on by a chronic virus, a chronic infection in the body, whether that's chronic mold exposure or like Epstein-Barr virus or cytomegalovirus or one of these other types of viruses. Somebody else might be driven by food intolerances, something that can cause intestinal permeability, also known as leaky gut. These are all going to be very common things, and that's why I break these things down in our method into immune types. So then we know, like, hey, in this immune type of somebody who's got a chronic virus or whatever, we know we're going to go after that first. And then for somebody else, their immune type might be, like mine, toxins, very sensitive to exposure of toxins. And that could be another mechanism where they would be inflamed all the time, fatigue, not recover from workouts, etc. And that's somebody else who would be of that immune type. So again, there's going to be, in Hashimoto's, everyone's going to have some sort of food reactions too. But a lot of other Hashimoto's patients are going to have a lot of variation in what's driving their immune system attack. So that's why protocols don't work for Hashimoto's, because you might have somebody who's primarily being driven by toxins, but then they also have food sensitivities as well. And then from the toxin exposure, their immune system has lost tolerance. So now that they have leaky gut and low glutathione levels or what have you. So that's the reason why I say protocols don't work. It would be nice. It would make all of our lives easier. It would make care a lot more affordable to everyone. But unfortunately, it takes somebody to investigate, to a practitioner who's skilled in treating Hashimoto's, to help you investigate what your immune type is. So then you can start to unravel this, and so you can get back to feeling like your old self again.